So we're up here at beautiful Camp Grayling, Michigan in April. You notice the light dusting of snow we have on the ground right now, so that was a welcome surprise. Currently out here on the range, we have representatives from Ground Vehicle Systems Center. We have representatives from PM Soldier Lethality, CROWS SME Weapons Expert Trainers. We also have a unit, Alpha 128 Infantry from Fort Benning, Georgia, providing some operators for the systems. And we have members of the NGCV CFT cross-functional team who are the requirements generators for this vehicle. For the next 2 weeks, the plan is to use the Project Origin technology demonstrator platforms, robotic combat vehicles to fire some weapon systems that we've never fired off a robot before. So we have the M240 Bravo, we have the M2 50 caliber machine gun and the Mark 19. The M2 and the Mark 19 have never been fired off an RCV in the past. So we're gonna do those for the first time up here, and we're expecting a really good event.
So we went out to range 41 and we found some targets that were 700 to 800 meters downrange. And we had an intervisibility line, which basically obstructed the line of sight between the vehicle and the targets. So basically the vehicle's here, I can't see them, they can't see me. We put the tethered UAS up in the air. Now we can see the targets and we know the azimuth because it's right above the vehicle. And then we just have to guesstimate the range. We did that, we'd fire 4 rounds, we'd make an adjustment, we'd fire 4 rounds, and we were either on target or we had one more adjustment and we were on target. Our next step will be to use the aided target recognition software that we have running in the aircraft right now, which automatically determines where that location of the target is. And now we'll just do a script to basically say it's this far away. But it was incredible. I mean, we were able to get rounds right on target within 8 rounds, and then provide immediate suppression. And had that been an enemy, they wouldn't even know where the rounds are coming from.
My initial thought process was it might not go as smooth as I thought. And then once we got everything up and operational and I was hands-on with it once again and downrange with it, I thought it went much smoother than anticipated. And as far as operational, everything operated as it should, and I did not see much operational problems. My favorite weapon system was the Mark 19 because of how whenever we can launch the hoverfly and also correct and adjust our rounds from the hoverfly, it's an all-in-one system right there. You don't need a third person to tell you where and how to adjust your rounds. You can see it all for yourself from the system itself. So just shows that it has a lot of capabilities that we're still discovering and understanding.
This system will become a legacy system this summer. So our next variant is going to be a pretty good increase in performance, both in behavior, sensing, as well as the ability to maneuver along the battlefield. We're right on target right now for July, so we should have it by the beginning of July, begin testing in the middle of July, and then August, September time frame, it'll be ready, hopefully at a ready state where we can take it out and maybe start getting soldier touch points. So this was a really good event. It's always good to shoot weapon systems and show lethality. That's what we do in the Army. We close with and destroy bad people, right? So it's good to show it, not just shooting blank rounds. We've shot live a lot on Origin. We just haven't done it with soldiers. Soldiers operating it, and then soldiers immediately providing the feedback on what we need to do. But they provided some critical information that is going to shorten, I see something, I kill something, and that's what we want to do. Because this is the critical time right here where soldiers are in danger. So some of the feedback that the soldiers gave us, as well as the observations that we were able to make up here, utilizing the system, will take that time and dramatically decrease it. And again, that increases their survivability. And at the end of the day, that is what we do, right, with robots. Put distance between bad things and people. And the more that we can do that through sensing, through technology, and learning through these iterations with soldier involvement, the better we can get at doing that, because we want to increase the survivability of our soldiers on the battlefield and have them use their brains more than their brawn.